If you want to lower your blood sugar, you should absolutely eat these 5 types of rice. It is not hyperbole to state that rice has been essential to human survival from the beginning of time. Originating in Asia, rice has been grown and incorporated into the daily lives of indigenous people. I tell this to help you realize that rice is a food that works like magic. In addition to giving you energy and ensuring fullness, it also helps prevent and treat major illnesses like diabetes. The question of whether diabetics should eat starchy foods like rice has been hotly debated in recent years. This is a matter that warrants careful thought. Not every variety of rice is made equally. If you really want to control your blood sugar, you can and should include some types on a regular basis, while you should limit or avoid others. Today, I'm going to provide some tips I've learned about utilizing rice effectively in the fight against diabetes from both my own experience and reliable sources. Your diet will become richer, more fulfilling, and much healthier overall if you use the proper kinds of rice in the right ways. However, I cannot guarantee a cure. Let's begin with one of the most remarkable types of rice, Basmati rice. This variety has been cultivated in South Asia for centuries. The word, Basmati, in Sanskrit means, fragrant, which is fitting, because one of this rice's most distinctive features is its natural aroma, which is reminiscent of pandan leaves. This delightful scent is due to the high concentration of a compound called 2-acetyl-1-pyroline, found in Basmati rice at levels about 12 times higher than in most other rice varieties. Basmati rice is well known and reliable. It can be found in markets all over the world and passes even the most stringent nations' health inspection procedures. That is how trustworthy and well-liked it is. There are a number of significant nutritional differences between Basmati rice and regular white rice. When compared to the average glycemic index of 89 for white rice, the glycemic index of both white and brown Basmati rice is substantially lower, usually falling between 45 and 69. For anyone attempting to regulate blood sugar levels, this means that it elevates blood sugar more gradually. Although Basmati rice contains slightly less selenium than other types of rice, it compensates with higher levels of iron and B vitamins. These nutrients are essential for maintaining energy, supporting red blood cell production, and keeping your nervous system functioning properly. The long, slender grains of Basmati rice may also influence how people feel about it. Some might find its shape unfamiliar or associate it with negative images shared on social media about unhygienic food practices. But when you set aside these misconceptions and focus on its benefits, you'll see that Basmati rice is one of the most diabetic-friendly rice options available today. If you're not fond of long, thin grains or simply want another alternative, brown rice is a top choice. It is, without exaggeration, the go-to option for those committed to comprehensive health. To understand why brown rice is beneficial, you need to know what sets it apart from white rice. White rice has had both its bran and germ removed, which strips away essential fiber, vitamins, and minerals. This is why consuming too much white rice can lead to a sudden increase in blood sugar levels. There's very little left to slow down the digestion and absorption of glucose. Brown rice, on the other hand, only has the hard outer hull removed. The bran and germ remain intact, making it a whole grain. This preservation of its natural structure means that brown rice retains its full nutritional value. It contains about twice as much fiber and 3 times more magnesium than white rice. These nutrients are especially valuable for people with diabetes. Fiber slows the digestive process, helping sugar enter the bloodstream more gradually. Magnesium plays a key role in insulin sensitivity, which is the body's ability to respond to insulin and regulate blood sugar effectively. Brown rice has a glycemic index of around 68, lower than white rice at 73. This means it causes a slower, more controlled rise in blood sugar. It helps you stay full longer, reduces the temptation to snack, and supports more stable energy levels. Brown rice is not only healthier but also popular among athletes and those who value long-term health. Though its price is generally higher than standard rice, the benefits it offers in terms of nutrition and blood sugar control make it well worth the cost. Still, some people look for a rice that is both affordable and nutritionally balanced. For those people, wild rice might be the perfect solution. Interestingly, wild rice is not technically rice, it's the seed of an aquatic grass. Its dark color and unique earthy flavor make it stand out. What's most important, though, is that wild rice has a low glycemic index and an impressive nutritional profile that includes high fiber content, essential minerals, and plant-based protein. Because wild rice fiber slows down digestion, sugar enters the circulation more gradually. This promotes steady blood sugar levels throughout the day and helps avoid unexpected increases. It is perfect for diabetics who are limiting their carb consumption because it has fewer carbohydrates than ordinary rice. Furthermore, the high protein content of wild rice promotes energy synthesis and muscle maintenance, while minerals like zinc and magnesium aid in the regulation of insulin activity. Wild rice contains B vitamins, which improve nervous system health and energy metabolism. The slightly nutty and earthy flavor of wild rice also makes it a versatile ingredient. You can use it in place of white or brown rice in main dishes, pair it with lean meats or steamed vegetables for a complete meal, or even make it the star of a salad. Personally, I turn to wild rice whenever I feel bored with other options. It offers a refreshing change and a wealth of health benefits. According to experts, variety in your diet helps keep you motivated and can improve overall health outcomes. That brings us to another underappreciated but powerful rice variety, red rice. This rice stands out not only because of its distinctive reddish color but also because of its health-boosting properties. The red hue comes from anthocyanins, potent antioxidants that help reduce inflammation and oxidative stress, two conditions closely linked to diabetes. Red rice has a thick bran layer, rich in fiber, which slows digestion and keeps you feeling full longer. This helps prevent blood sugar spikes and reduces cravings, which are common challenges for people managing diabetes. Moreover, red rice provides essential minerals like magnesium, iron, and zinc, nutrients that enhance insulin sensitivity and support immune function. The anthocyanins in red rice also protect blood vessels and nerves from the damage often caused by prolonged high blood sugar. It even helps lower LDL, bad cholesterol, supporting heart health, an area of major concern for those with diabetes. However, red rice can be an acquired taste and may require a bit more effort in cooking. But those who commit to including it in their meals often find it incredibly beneficial in the long run. Finally, let's talk about what I consider the jewel of diabetes-friendly rice options, black rice. Also known historically as forbidden rice, black rice was once reserved for royalty in ancient China. Today, it is widely available and recognized for its dense nutritional profile. The striking black-purple color of this rice comes from a high concentration of anthocyanins, the same antioxidants found in red rice, but in even greater amounts. These compounds help fight free radicals, protect cells from damage, and reduce inflammation throughout the body. Black rice is also rich in fiber, iron, magnesium, and B vitamins. These nutrients work together to slow sugar absorption, improve blood flow, and enhance the body's ability to use insulin. Its low glycemic index makes it especially suitable for maintaining long-term energy and avoiding the energy crashes that often follow high-carb meals. In fact, eating black rice regularly can help manage hunger, control weight, and reduce the risk of cardiovascular complications. The only real challenge with black rice is preparation. Because of its density and nutritional richness, it requires careful cooking to preserve its benefits. I try to keep the preparation simple, steaming or boiling with minimal seasoning, to maintain its integrity. Though it may cost more and take extra time, the rewards are absolutely worth it. After discussing the 5 varieties of rice that promote appropriate blood sugar regulation, it's critical to address the ones you should stay away from. White rice is the most noticeable. Despite being frequently consumed, its high glycemic index is a difficulty for diabetics. The bran and germ are removed during the milling and polishing process, which also eliminates the majority of the fiber and nutrients. White rice is therefore a source of empty calories. It is high in starch but low in nutrients. Frequent intake may increase the risk of type 2 diabetes, obesity, and insulin resistance. Sticky rice is another type to be cautious with. It's more common in Asian countries but is becoming more available globally. Sticky rice contains very high amounts of starch and has a glycemic index that causes quick spikes in blood sugar. It also lacks fiber, making it a poor choice for anyone managing diabetes. Eating sticky rice regularly can make blood sugar harder to control and increase the risk of complications. Even more concerning is overprocessed rice, such as instant or industrially processed rice. These are often stripped of all fiber and nutrients and may even contain added sugar, salt, or preservatives. These additives can raise your blood pressure, increase your risk of heart disease, and quickly elevate blood sugar. A single bowl of instant rice can cause a dangerous spike in glucose levels, putting your health at risk. Choosing the right type of rice is not just a minor dietary change, it's a major decision in managing diabetes. The 5 types of rice we've discussed offer a healthier way to enjoy your meals without giving up the foods you love. They provide essential nutrients, help regulate blood sugar, and support overall well-being. Managing diabetes is not about strict deprivation. It's about making smarter, more informed choices. Start today. Add these types of rice to your diet and take a real step toward a healthier life. Stay with us to discover more natural secrets that can help you live a happy and healthy life, even while managing diabetes.